What is going on, guys? Swaggy here, another reaction video. Now, yesterday I was very much missing, and sorry. That was just a lot of like I had to help my dad out with his phone and things like that. And honestly, that felt like teaching a monkey how to program something. No disrespect to my dad. He's a fine father, but he is terrible with technology. He's not the best when it comes to how does this work? On like phones and things like that. He doesn't get the internet. I don't blame him. He's pretty old. I wouldn't say he's boomer level, but he is just not like young. Anyways, but aside from that, yesterday and the mental fortitude it took for my IQ to not lower during that just random thing happening. I don't know what happened. Trust me. Like it felt like I almost lost an IQ. But with that out of the way, I'm not no longer. I just sat here roasting my dad. No, I can't do that. No, I cannot do that. All right, let me just get on with the video. Okay. Sorry, just took my medicine right now. Anyways, so today we'll be reacting to the Remnant trials. This was just uploaded like an hour and something ago by jgems. For fullest experience, many years back during the prime era of Circus Baby's Pizza World, William Afton, aka Springtrap. What the heck? A whole story going on here, bro. What the heck? Was self-obligated to pursue his research into the supernatural after the untimely death of his daughter Elizabeth Afton, aka Circus Baby. This tape features clips from the various experiments he was able to conduct within the redacted beneath the Afton estate. Watch at your own discretion. What? Yes. Oh, it is canon to the interviewed. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm. So this is in relation to the interviewed that this his J James series of interviews with various animatronics or something. I don't know what's going on. I'm a hopeful. Hopefully this explains what's going on. Okay. Anyways, like I was about to say, if you guys enjoy the video in any way possible, please hit that like button and subscribe as it greatly helps and I greatly appreciate it. Of course, I'll leave a link to the original video in the description below as well as the end card so you can go check it out, which I would recommend. Go show J Gem some love, Go show him some support. Anyways, with that aside, let's just get into it. Let's not delay any further. Okay, yeah, flashing lights and loud sounds. If you don't like those, please exit the video. Oh yeah, and if you're already subscribed, hit that notification bell for the next time I upload, as it greatly helps. And honestly, it is nice to have a notification. Who is that in the background, bro? I
Let's
see
make
somebody.
this quick and quiet,
All right,
because what I'm about to do isn't exactly within our company guidelines.
bruh.
Remnant is something we all have. It enables us to live. It's the energy that keeps us going. Our soul, if you will.
Okay.
But only recently have I discovered through unfortunate events that this energy can be harnessed and used to give life to pretty much anything.
Okay.
Now, extracting this remnant from a life force does result in its end. A soul for a soul. So that doesn't make this experiment legal as such.
J James record.
But if I were to make a breakthrough with this technology, it could be revolutionary. Anybody could be brought back to life, stronger than ever. This
I'm
could
sorry, but
change
that
the
almost looks
world.
like Dako,
Then we'll see who has the last laugh.
but it
Just
doesn't really
you
look like a match.
wait.
Okay.
So the way this is going to work is I'll go through the various animatronics that we have here and gift each of them with a soul. I'll then interview them to see what they remember from their previous lives or if they remember anything at all.
Savage.
If all goes well, we can move on to motor skills, no pun intended.
Mm.
Let's begin.
That's
Okay, Remnant test 1 of 5 with
very odd.
Funtime Foxy.
Okay. Savage. Yep. Injected very much.
Hello there. I am Afton. Does that name sound familiar? Do you know what your last name is?
Oh, okay.
So you're aware.
Foxy.
Do
Mm.
you remember what happened?
Yeah. Music. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate. But you're here now.
You,
You can
bro.
leave all of that behind. I have put you back together.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's a fresh start, a new life. I'd kill to have that opportunity.
Mm.
Murderer. I didn't kill you if that's what you're implying. Your body was donated for science.
Mm. Oh. Savage. Okay, that is crazy.
Alright, test 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
Valora.
Mm.
This time with a larger quantity of remnant.
Oh,
Here it goes.
80%. All right, that's crazy. What's going? What is going on? What is happening?
Who goes there?
Oh.
Don't be afraid. I'm just here to ask you a couple of questions.
And who are you?
I'm the man who gave you a gift. The gift of fresh stars.
And why should I trust you?
Hmm.
Because the last time I trusted somebody, things didn't end so well.
Hmm.
Do you remember what happened?
I remember.
Ooh.
Can you list details?
I can. But I don't think I'll share them
Ooh.
with you.
Listen, I'm the one who gave you this chance to start over. So please cooperate and tell me exactly what you recall.
No.
Oh, savage. Savage. Okay.
Shit. Apparently, the more remnant I inject them with corresponds to how much of their past lives they can recollect. Now, that could be potentially hazardous for myself, so I'm gonna do this next one with a much smaller amount. Test number 3. This
15%.
time with Funtime Freddy.
Yeah, funtime Freddy.
A minute amount of remnant causes the subject to fall into a state of unconsciousness.
Hmm.
In other words, it's ineffective.
Okay.
I could also try rerouting a secondary power source to the animatronic's core.
Oh.
Maybe that can help stabilize its life force.
The chip in funtime Freddy's
Okay.
chest.
Now onto Circus Baby. The one who took my daughter from me.
Hmm.
Here it goes.
Took his daughter from him. Let's begin.
Hello there. Do you remember me?
You are William Afton, my creator.
I suppose that is correct, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah. You are Circus Baby.
Yes.
I am.
But, do you happen to know who you really are?
Hmm.
I don't understand understand.
Think. Remember back. Who were you before all of this?
Okay.
I don't understand.
Uh,
Please. Try to think
you could hear
back.
his desperate attempt to try to
Don't
have her
understand.
remember.
It was Elizabeth.
Have her.
Elizabeth Afton.
I don't understand.
Mm.
Elizabeth Afton,
don't
daughter
understand.
of William
Don't
Afton.
understand. I don't
Why
understand.
won't you remember? Remember, damn it!
Oh no. Ooh.
Circus baby test. Unsuccessful. She did not or wasn't able to remember.
Mm.
This now concludes the Remnant trials.
Mm.
No. We can't stop now. It was working. I just need more time, more trials. I need
Oh.
more subjects.
Oh. Descent to madness. This is where he begins to shit. Oh. The tests were more than very much the others. The Remnant trials. Okay. Very odd. There's only a slight bit left of this. I'm pretty sure that's going to be credited as well. Yep. Yep. You could see. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright. I need to go do something. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, that took a little bit of time. Anyways. So, I was going to say, yeah, of course, credit to all the people that were involved, including a lot of the work that jgems himself put into it, and yeah. So that was very interesting. It also had a very interesting concept, like the less remnant you put into them, for one, the less they remember, but also the less the connection works. It has to be at least like a whole number, and it must be like in the tens. Like must at least be like 30% or 20%, somewhere around that point. Because if it's really low, then it's inefficient and cannot, sustain life or a life force, which was very interesting. And the concept of that disc inside of Funtime Freddy's chest being something that helped that connection. So that was very, very interesting. Uh, and it was very interesting to see how the differences between remnant percentages was. Like 30 or like 40% remnant in Funtime Foxy at least made the person at least aware and like remember a little bit of their past, like, oh hey, something bad happened to me uh at the restaurant, uh and I'm not fully trusting of you, the William Afton, the person they were talking to or being interviewed by, which was very, it was weird because like the only thing that that person remembered was something bad happened to them, but I feel like they have like a distinct like memory of who hurt them, and I mean that by like not like a full like awareness of it, but like whenever they hear his voice or like his mention or his name being mentioned, they're just like they just stare or like they just act odd. Like with Ballora, she remembered a lot more. She remembered like probably the like a lot of just what happened that night and maybe who killed her, but she wasn't like completely sure or something. But I think she had a feeling that the person she was talking to was the one who killed her. And then, oh, circus baby, that was a complete oddball. You think that 100% remnant capacity would mean that circus baby would basically just have like would be basically be like basically just like be awake and just like aware of you know her past as Elizabeth Afton, but you know she wasn't. Instead, she was like a robot brought to life and only had the memories that the robot had. It was like Elizabeth wasn't fully there. It wasn't there at all, actually. Now that I think about it, and then of course William's just like, oh, we need more tests. We need to find out why this was completely unsuccessful with Circus Baby. But I he was kind of desperately clinging on to the hope that Elizabeth was still in Circus Baby, and I'm not completely sure why it didn't work. I believe that maybe the robot complete maybe like I believe that the robot overpowered the ghost inside or something. I don't know. I'm not aware of how that worked very specifically, but I believe that because of the robot's advanced AI with like luring children and killing them, that uh, that they'd be maybe being able they may have an AI powerful enough to overpower any sort of spirit. But then again, with like 30% remnant made you know like completely overpowered the AI and you know funtime Foxy and Ballora, maybe even funtime Freddy. I don't know. But yeah, it was weird to see the differences between the robots. And the weird thing was there were 5 out of 4 tests there. We only saw 4 tests. I don't know what the last one would have been, but since there was only 4 characters, maybe the fifth one would have been entered, or maybe the person who came to help, the robots in a sister location would maybe be the fifth, or Eggs Benedict would probably be the fifth. I don't know. It's still odd. There were 5 out of 4 tests. I don't know what that could completely be related to. But yeah. Anyways, I, I'm gonna take. It's gonna take a little bit of a time to digest that for a while. So that's gonna be odd. Or maybe the fifth one was himself. I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, so that was the Remnant Trials. Very interesting. Very interesting concepts in there. And honestly, that was very cool. Very well animated. Very well orchestrated. Very well, directed. I have my own theories about what was going on behind the scenes and all that, but I'm not gonna share them right now, probably because they're completely wrong. Like I'm thinking about it now, and I'm like, oh yeah, those were probably not. That's probably not exactly what happened. Uh, but it was very interesting to see William Afton's perspective on this whole Remnant ordeal that he took with the Funtime animatronics. And of course, and if you enjoyed this video in any way possible, please hit that like button and subscribe. It greatly helps, and I greatly appreciate it, as well as checking out the original video. Like I said, I'll leave a link to it in the description below where you can go check it out, as well as at the end card, which should be around here somewhere by the end of the video. Uh, it might not be now though. And yeah, of course, if you want to see more stuff like this, just hit that like button and comment down below. I kind of want a little bit more FNAF content, or if you want to request something, just go ahead and say what it is and who it's made by, and I'll be sure to get to it. I'll be sure to react to it in a little bit. It won't take too long. But yeah, with that out of the way, that's pretty much it. And the days grow ever closer to not only Spider-Man No Way Home, but also to FNAF Security Breach. So, you know, be excited. Of course, with that out the way, I'll be seeing you boys in the next video tomorrow. Have a good day, and yeah, just enjoy the rest of your day. We only get so much time on this earth, so it's best to appreciate it while we have it. And of course, you're never gonna get the November 24th of 2021 ever again. So enjoy it while you can. Anyways, with that out of the way, I'll be going. I'll be seeing you boys tomorrow. Goodbye. Have a beautiful day.